people at home, now welcome to this news. Something very interesting is happening to NNPC, which make the NNPC representative to raise an alarm because wetin be this thing when it don't happen to NNPC. So NNPC say that Nigeria dey trouble because the oil when dem dey steal this time around e dey very very rampant. E even say the NNPC dey don trace illegal pipelines to churches, mosques and palaces. Imagine, does that means that even church and mosque or palace dey among people when dem dey thief Nigeria crude oil? Well, that is something very surprising because how you go think say churches, mosques or palaces go dey connected to that kind of thing? But the Nigerian Petroleum Company Limited (NNPC) don sound a very alarm that the large of oil theft in Nigeria e dey very very rampant because the oil wey dem dey produce a day e don reach wey be say e go dey enough for the Nigerians, but because people dey wey dem dey thief oil, and this oil wey dem dey thief e make am dey very small wey no reach people to use. That is why fuel scarcity dey everywhere. You see, this one e surprise me because wetin concern churches or mosque or palaces for stealing Nigeria fuel? That means that something don get out of hand oo, because nobody go think say mosques, churches or palaces go dey connected to this kind thing. My people, make una stay tuned, make una lis ten very well because NNPC don talk say dem go arrest anybody who dey do wetin dem call oil bunkering. Oil bunkering mean say some people dem don burst oil pipe wey dem dey drill oil by themselves make dem go sell make dem get money, and if dem dey do this thing e no go let oil dey plenty for the Nigerians to use. So NNPC don talk say the reason why fuel no dey enough for the Nigerians to use is because of thief wey dem dey thief, because dem don talk say over the year dem don arrest many people who dey involved to oil bunkering, most especially in Port Harcourt, in Delta and other areas. So my people, I want you people to stay tuned and lis ten for the con ten t from the body of the news. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited (NNPC) has sounded the alarm about the large scale of oil theft in Nigeria, saying it has traced illegal oil pipelines to places of worship and traditional places such as palaces. The company also said that the rising crude oil production from 1.7 million barrels per day to 3 million barrels is possible. NNPC Chief Corporate Communication Officials Olufemi Sonoye disclosed this during a stakeholders engagement session with the National Assembly Press Corps in Abuja. Sonoye noted that several challenges in the oil sector must be tackled if the country must survive. He narrated how a vessel arrested for oil theft by the NNPC was rearrested 3 months later, saying that the low prosecution rates of criminals sabotages efforts to fight crime. The Guardian reports that Soneye describes the situation as worrisome, saying the prosecution rate of this stealing oil is very abysmal, which accounts for the widespread theft in the oil industry. According to him, the NNPC finds its challenges, which is why the company engages private security firms. Lamenting the widespread oil bunkering in the country, Soneye said the military and law enforcement agencies are doing their best. The NNPC spokesman said there is no country in the world where non-state actors protections national assets, noting that Nigerians once produced 900,000 barrels of oil daily. The NNPC said about 8,000 illegal refineries has been destroyed in the last 6 months. You see, this is what we are talking about. Um, I know that the NNPC, they are trying their best, but the reason why the oil is not enough for the citizens of the nation is because of oil debt. And they say here that oil debt has become the things of the day. Now, as we noted in this news, the NNPC, they don't talk, say they have arrested many people over the debt of oil for prosecution. I think I want to advise the NNPC, if anybody is being arrested, they should really prosecute the person so that others will learn lesson. It is because the Nigeria things, the way they handle things, bribery and corruption has spoiled everywhere. That is why people has the mind to do what they are doing. Now we want to ask the Nigerians question: why the oil bunkering has become the things of the day? I think it is because the country is going through hardship during this administration. That is why the oil bunkering in the oil state has become the things of the day. So at this point, we want to speak to the federal government to the federal government in order to alleviate the poverty that is going on. They should create job opportunity so that people will have something to do, so that there will be, so that the stealing of oil industry will be reduced to a barest minimum. And again, the Nigerian government should uh, should make sure that this debt that is going on, they should bring it to a total stoppage. Because if it continues, Nigeria will continue to experience